time zones.
Oh. Oh, I see.
They've been hanging around for ages waiting for
Yeah,
us.
we've been here.
They've been waiting to catch up with us, yeah.
I like, what time did I type I'm here? Fucking 4:21 my time, so that's over an hour ago.
Bloody colonials always complaining.
Only about how easy it is to kick your British asses. Boom! But not that I care about the fucking...
Draw your tea in the harbor and...
Technically, that tea was American tea. Technically.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's all propaganda.
Bollocks.
They didn't want to pay the import duties on it, so they threw their own shipment overboard.
You said
we stuck a flag in your tea field and we claimed it. And that's what we did.
I was about to send a predator over to England, but whatever.
Ooh, all the colours are different this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are the underpants.
These are the skids.
Skid marks?
All right, I'm grabbing a drink. I should be back in a second. Not tea, before you ask.
Not tea? Terrible.
Halo.
Tea.
Can you actually even get up to a D20 in this game? On anything?
No, D20 is for things like the fear table. What Thorsten caused to have a heart attack. Do a / roll fear.
They won under Thorson. Siren crew member 3.
You keep doing good rolls. That's bad, isn't it?
I'm not rolling.
I know, I'm doing it.
Get me, yay, my critical fail's out of the way.
Yeah, see, then you roll on the fear table and it gives you a result. And Thorsten had a heart attack. Rat patootie. Mm-hmm.
Tootie patootie.
Tootie patootie.
I still rolled a fucking 5. Now 3. Damn, shit rolls. Let's get him out of the way. There, that's the last one.
That's good. Yeah, because if you got a joker this round.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
What's this fear thing?
Nothing, you can close it. I was just talking about when Thorsten had a heart attack,
Ah.
So it's good. We're going to say it's been like about 2 or 3 weeks since the the thing with death. Less people are dying. The smog has cleared up a little bit. The
People are
supernatural looking
happier.
fog smog has anyway.
No weird accidents anymore.
Yeah, there's the accidents, but not as many as there were. Yeah, things seem better. Apart from your spending habits. And then you get a one afternoon you get summoned to the Thieves Guild for a discussion with a senior guild member.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Put my point down and toddle off, I guess.
You can bring your pint if you want. So right, you said so. You go into the thieves' house, in Tenderloin district, and you know where it is. You've been there before. And the guy says the Thieves Guild is a proposition I know you will not pass up on. We require your services in locating and bringing back here before us the notorious Captain Blackskull, who has stolen a large sum of money from our house. We wish to squeeze the very life from his body as penance for his cheating ways. From our last meeting, we heard his tale. His ship made port this very morning in the city docks. Be forewarned, not much is known of him, but our sources say he prides himself on terrorizing others with his stout stature, all while leaving gambling and drinking debts in his wake. He bears a darkened birthmark, shape of a skull and bones, hence his namesake. He bring him preferably alive, but under no circumstances should you return without his scraggy, thieving carcass. Your payment is 500 gold rilks each. Do not let us down.
He stole from the Thieves Guild? And I am actually laughing as I say that.
So wait, is it 500 alive or 500 regardless?
Either way, as long as you bring him back.
Alive is preferable.
Yeah. So they can torture him and make an example.
Is there a
of him.
bonus?
Hang on.
Schwad grunts under his breath. Not if I torture him first. I have this bat brand I'm going to
Mike.
put on his chest.
How
So
did he steal from the Thieves Guild exactly? Who was on watch that day?
Well, he basically he was gambling and kind of like just ran off without paying up his debts. He's not very good at gambling,
Yeah.
and he's even worse at paying his debts. And he owed us a big amount, lot of gold, and he just cleared off after getting everyone drunk. So
Yeah.
Really drunk, huh?
Sounds like the kind of guy I'd like to go drinking with, but yeah, fair enough. We'll go get him.
So no bonus for alive? I'm doing a.
oh,
Yeah.
that'd be a persuasion, would it? Is that what you're going to try and do?
Fuck not.
Oh, hang on. Let me reset your adventure cards and bennies. I don't think they've been reset, have they?
I'm just kind
No,
of like,
they
you
weren't.
know, a little bit extra or something. Maybe if I don't know anything. Yeah.
You bring him back alive, we'll give you 750 each.
Each,
All
okay.
right.
Everyone make a common knowledge roll at -2. Except for Shawad. You can make a common knowledge roll at +2.
Ooh.
Right? The hell?
Actually, Thorsten could just make a common knowledge roll without any bonuses because he's a moron.
I rolled the 5.
Oh, that didn't work.
You don't have to bet it.
Thorson did a 5.
Yay!
Yeah, so as expected, Sui and Drakard know nothing, but Schwad and Thorson seem to remember this guy, Blackbeard or Black Skull, was the one that they tried to stab while they were gambling and ended up getting Schwad got the crap beaten out of him and ended up in a pile of dung.
No.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, it's like a fucking 10 toughness, and like Perry was like 7.
That's why I don't remember it. I didn't get the crap beaten at me.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't there that day. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he was away that
Or
day. I think he was
naked in a pile of shit.
Yeah, and then he woke up in a pile of crap. Yeah, but yeah, basically the guy kicked the crap
That
out
could
of
have
him,
been any day, to be fair.
and then Thorson took him away and said, "Don't kill him."
All right. Do we know what his? I'm going to ask this Thieves Guild member. Do we know what his ship's called? If it's into dock.
Oh yeah, good point. What is his ship called?
Ship is called crap.
Good. We like
No.
crap. Yep. The SS crap. There we go.
His ship is called Exquided.
It's going to be
Exquid-
called Bob
yeah.
at the rate that Jim's going at the minute.
Fin and Tonic.
Squid-is?
Old Buoy.
Is squid-it?
Exquisite.
Exquisites.
Or seas, as in the water seas, the day.
Yeah, it's called
East Sea
it's
on
called
the eye.
Mr. Cyrene Polygon. Okay.
Titanic 2.
It's called the what?
Polystyrene 2. Right.
Well, I mean, no wait.
It's called the
The
one-eyed.
Unsinkable 2.
If we have polystyrene, I think it's called that one seafoam.
Yeah, wait a minute. I've got a copyright on that.
in the dust.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. We'll just make it up. It's called the shadows.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. Okay, we'll do that. It's called the Exquisite. Right. You're not looking for the ship. You're looking for the captain. But yeah.
All right. Let's go down the docks. And go check in with Piggy. See if he's seen this boat appear. As he's usually hanging around the boat.
I don't know. He might be spending more time with
Oh, God.
Aswell on Lady Street, you know.
Ever since that bloody trip
Mm-hmm.
with those 3 girls, he's never been the same since. I mean, he walks with a limp. I mean,
He's always scratching himself.
Yeah, I think he's got a rash.
Probably.
Okay, so right, you're gonna go down and start looking around the docks, are you?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well,
Asking about, trying to find out what's
go
what.
and ask Piggy, see if he's seen this ship turn up. And so he's stationed on the boat. So
How long has he been here? A couple days.
He
Recently,
came into dock this very morning. Yes, that's what the guy in the guild said.
Oh.
Wow.
You get cool glowy dice. I want cool glowy dice.
Go to the store and buy them.
I don't want to spend money. Give me yours.
I can't.
No.
I can buy you some if you want. If you're so poor.
I'm just.
Right. So after 4 hours asking around and questioning people, you find out that Captain, what's his name? Black Skull. Not, but I keep saying Black Bones, but it's not as Black Skull. Captain Black Skull usually hangs around the Pixie Leg Tavern, which is at the north end of the docks.
All right.
So he comes back. How often? He's from Lightmar, and so he just leaves and comes back every now and then, kind of thing. So he knows the place. He's not like a stranger, right?
Yeah.
And I take it you're going to recognise him when we see him, sure?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe we should get Thorsten like those Groucho Marx Little Mac glasses. In like a disguise, like.
We should just clone
Well, it
Thorsten.
was a long time ago that happened, wasn't it? It was probably like a year ago in the game time.
And to be honest, after suffering some head trauma, I don't think Schwab remembers.
Well, failing that, we'll just look for a big guy who's gambling.
Yeah.
Just said he was out, didn't you?
With a, didn't you say he had a weird birthmark in the shape of a skull? I mean, as long as it's not on his ass cheek.
Yeah, this is not the guy. Hang on, I'll just click the chat for you so you can read it. Yeah, but he's got not much is known about him, but he's huge and he's got a.
Like Thorsten huge or bigger?
I mean, these guys have met him before. No,
Yeah, he's not as huge as Thorsten, but he's pretty big and stout. A big stout geezer. Yeah. Are you going to go to the Pixie Leg Tavern, or are you going to?
Yeah, I might as well.
Going to the Pixie Leg Tavern.
Should I was going to say, should me and Tatui go in first, as he doesn't know us, but.
Well, yeah, you can come up with a plan. I mean, it literally was.
He's
Must
not
have been
gonna
a year, at least a year ago that it happened.
Yeah.
I mean, can't be too safe.
I'm just thinking if he still thinks Shuard and Thorson owe him something, then he might just go off the deep end.
Do we know anything about this person's, or can we do a check on if we know anything about his reputation or anything that we can figure out?
Well, I mean, he's told you his reputation. He's a big bully and he doesn't pay his debts.
Have I come across this guy before? Because I used to be a bouncer in the city at one point.
No, from your common knowledge roll of 1,
No.
you don't recall him.
Tisk.
Obviously, he wasn't working in gambling dens.
Yeah, well, mate, Pixie Leg Tavern, I don't think you frequented it. Ceiling's not high enough for you.
But it has a short ceiling.
No, Dracard's got a long head.
All right, I guess off we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way through the smoke-flooded streets of Lankmar to the Pixie Leg Tavern. There's all manner of seafaring folk pushing and shoving their way around like a school of fish. Entering the not-so-clean establishment, the heroes see several tables filled with your heroes, apparently. Lankmar's finest sea urchins and a long wooden bar which looks as if it was made of a hull of a shipwreck. A salty, seaworthy barkeep eyes them over and tells them to sit wherever they like. Tells you to sit wherever you like. So sit wherever you like, lads. I'm a salty, seaworthy barkeep.
Do we see the
Take up
Black
station
skull
at
in
the
there?
door.
We look around the room, can I see if Black Skull's there, and maybe have an empty table near Black Skull?
Make a notice roll.
Okay.
Got a good notice. Saying it.
I mean, ish. Just an 8.
No, you do not see it.
Question is, do we want to start asking around about him? Because if people know who we are and we start asking about him, then he's going to get, and someone's going to tell him.
I'm AFKing for 2 minutes while you talk about it.
I don't know. Maybe we just wait here a bit.
Okay.
Force is gonna start stomping around the place, shouting if there's anyone with a skull and crossbones birthmark. No, I'm kidding. Hey, does anyone have a skull and crossbones birthmark?
Shove a bear in his face and then see if that stops him talking for a while.
This is so cute.
Drink out of his helmet.
What? Cool. Yeah, I think we just wait a bit. We're in no rush.
Yeah, they didn't give us a deadline, did they?
I should have told Piggy to keep an eye on the ship. Make sure if they look like they're going anywhere.
Redcon, let's say we did. Wait, no, we went here instead, didn't we? You can always retcon and say, yeah, we certainly did do that thing that we said we did.
Thing is, if he knows he owes the thieves girl a bunch of money, it's pretty ballsy to come back to the city. Having said that, in recent months, thieves girl's not been so useful.
Mm-mm. And her
Every
house
time
burned
you've been
down.
ask them for information, they know nothing. All right, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke while Jim's AFK.
Okay. So get a drink.
Did you win yet?
Mm-mm.
Yes, we found him.
What did he come up with?
He was there.
We were gonna wait.
Okay. So, did you decide you're going to ask about, or
We were gonna wait before I start asking around.
okay? How long are you going to wait? It's getting into night time now.
The time is and Kyla went to have a cig.
Kyle and AFKing too.
Yeah. He says he's gonna have a smoke before when you were gone. So, what time? Like so, 3-4 hours. Sweet. until people
Well, it
start
took you.
maybe,
It was a couple of hours. You already had a couple of hours down by the docks trying to find, this place. So
that's another couple hours.
what's an older one?
What we do?
Anyways,
Deciding how long you're going to sit around before you start asking questions about Captain Black Skull.
Well, give it a couple of hours.
yes, I said.
Okay. So a couple of hours of drinking, you start getting a little bit inebriated, but not too drunk because you're all hardened boozers. Beer and brandy mixed together and all that malarkey. And you don't see any sign of Captain Black Skull or anyone who looks or reminds you of what you've heard.
Okay. So, do you want to start asking before we leave, or come back tomorrow?
Just while we're sat here, do I think this place has like a sort of backroom gambling thing? Like, are there people coming and going into the back room that don't look like they work here, kind of thing?
No, from what you can see, there's not really. No, this is just a drinking hole. There's no just one big room basically. You need to go, Lou. You go out into one of the alleys out the back, or out the front. Blankmore.
Are his crew identifiable by anything? Like a certain dress, certain tattoo, or anything like that?
You can make a common knowledge roll, so you might get lucky.
Do we know? It sounds like we know that his ship is in port, right?
Yeah, that's what the Thieves Guild said.
So why aren't we just going to the ship?
Because we were told this is where he hangs out.
Lame. Get him en route.
Well, he's already left the ship and is en route to here, is what the rumours told you, but he's not here at the moment anyway.
Thieves Guild is setting us up.
No reason to say.
So I'm pretty sure a 3 is not going to help you with.
No, you don't know anything about anyone's. I mean, yeah, it's really not like that. You're all pirates. You don't wear none of you on your ship have got the same outfit. Even your crew are all dressed differently. Yeah.
I don't know.
And Captain Black Skull, yeah. So.
I don't know. Maybe everybody has like the matching little skull tattoo or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But exactly, you don't know. Not that you never recall anything. You never heard anyone say anything about that at all. Fit in with what you know. Are you going to hang about? Are you going to ask questions? Are you going to go home? And we can go back to your ship? I don't know.
Guess we'll ask some questions. What kind of questions do you want to ask?
Who are you going to ask? The barkeep?
Yeah. If they frequent here, they might as well know something. And I want to ask questions like, hey, but I want to put like a gold on the table. And be quiet about it. Shh. Don't want anybody over here. So we're looking for Black Skull. The gold slide across there. 1 gold. Anybody? No. what we're looking for.
And he slides a hand forward and takes the gold rook and goes, "Seen him today."
Today, let me take one off my thing. So, when does he
Yeah,
when
don't
does he
bother
post
taking
it?
the money off your amounts unless you're paying a large amount out. I'm gonna cane all your money anyway soon.
Aw.
It was, the Lankmore rules. Yeah, all your money's gone with all the boozing you do. But yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, there's something on in my quote I have that was in the mansion. Son of a bitch. I say I recovered the safe at the mansion if it burned down. Steel, right? Or metal.
What did he have in the safe?
It's in my little thing. It says 20 diamond and amber golditch.
Oh, 20 amber and diamond golditch, yeah? Yeah, what are you going to do with them? That's like, they're worth like 250 gold or something. Gold rooks. They're worth a lot.
It's in my safe now, in my nice same safe. I dusted it off and put it on the boat.
And the boat
Nice
sank.
safe. Our boat sank?
The safe's
Wait,
too heavy. No, it didn't sink, I'm joking.
I was like Kylan might have something to say about his boat sinking. Kylan, apparently your boat sank.
No, it didn't sink.
No.
No, it didn't. I was only kidding. Yeah, so the barkeep, no, it doesn't. They said they haven't seen him at all. In hushed tones, because he paid him a gold to keep it quiet.
And when does he normally show up?
From time to time. Not a man on the schedule. Can't miss him when you see him, though. He's huge.
We're
And noisy.
We're noisy too. Where else might we find him?
Well, I don't know where he frequents. He's a bit of a gambler, I've heard.
All right, so I would ask is there any secret little gambling places around here that we might find him?
Well, you would know that.
Yeah, we would. We would? Okay.
You'd know that anyway.
I guess
Especially with Shuard, he's always getting gambling.
all right, so I guess
We all get skin. None of us can keep hold of any money.
Yep. Oh. Got a message from Sam. Is he doing this dirty stop out? That noise.
Hmm.
A pinging noise. Yeah.
I don't hear it.
So where were we? Yeah, he doesn't know where you've been, so what are you going to do?
Look around some gambling halls? What time is it? Is it like super late now? Or is it still...
It's like 11, 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's got to go back to the boat, right? Like Levin was saying.
Well, eventually we'll go back to the boat.
We should set up traps.
We could sit there, like, find some bottleneck place and wait.
I mean, if it's 11, 12 o'clock, what time do pubs normally shut around like?
Oh, they don't normally. They just keep going all night, a lot of them. The crew will change, Someone will come in and clean up for half an hour and then they'll just carry on.
I mean, honestly, I've never been into a casino before about 2 a.m., so...
Yeah, Lankmar's a 24-hour city, so it really never goes to sleep. Except on certain festivals.
So I think
Don't
they could
offend the
just
gods,
find
please.
some local check out a few of the local gambling joints. That's the only thing.
Yeah, seems reasonable. And then we can come back here.
Alright.
At 8.
Right, so as you step outside, this very attractive lady with long black hair approaches you, and she says, "I hear you looking for that tyrant of a sea dog, Captain Blackskull." What I wouldn't
Maybe.
see, what I wouldn't do to see him swinging from the gallows, every bit of life drained from his miserable, wretched body. He's done nothing but made slaves of us to his power-hungry ambitions and gambling afflictions. We've hardly eaten anything not spoiled in days. My name is Marin. I am the first mate to the loathsome ale-sucking creature. He stuffs his face while we, his loyal crew, scratch for the crumbs from his plate and nearly starve. I know exactly where he'll be this night, drinking away our hard-earned profits while sitting about a gambling table like the ruler of all the seas. I'll make a deal with ye. I'll tell you where he is, and your bounty hunting friend can find that worthless dog. If you do your favour for me and the crew, do we have an accord?
Wait, so what favor?
Well, we haven't eaten properly for weeks because he just spends all the money. So if you could, I'll tell you where you can get us some decent grub, and you go and get that you go and steal that for me, and I'll tell you where he is.
We go and steal the food.
We can afford the food.
Yeah, the food shops don't stay open 24 hours a day, but there's a shop on there. There's a.
But they can get food at our boat.
You know, she wants specific foods for you to get for her.
They ain't going
I'm
on.
starving. Can you get me a lobster, please? No.
Yeah. So
No.
there's a shop on the Cheap Street, Gablin's Fine Foods. They sell some of the finest foods in Lankmar. If you go and get this stuff for us, I'll tell you exactly where Black Skull is this evening.
Sure, I agree.
And what do we have to trust you then?
My word.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's all right then.
everybody in Lakemar tells the truth.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll get you the food. If you're lying to us, you're going to be the first person in Lankmar to be beaten to death with a loaf of bread.
He's very persuasive to you, Drakkard. I think you get a penalty against pretty women, don't you?
I'm spoken for, man.
Doesn't matter. You still got that amorous hindrance. You can't help yourself. But yeah. So anyway, she's very attractive, and you kind of think she might be telling the truth. Could be lying, but
Well, as I say, if she's not, she's about to be beaten to death with a loaf of bread. So
she's got a shopping list for you.
Oh, you got a shop.
All right, take the list.
I mean, you're not just hungry; you're picky and hungry.
Well, there's a whole crew to be picked, and we not, they all deserve to get some decent food after eating crap.
Martin has his nut allergy, and Bob the bilge hand. He doesn't have pasta on Tuesdays. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
I agree. Anyway, I'm like, we're fine because I have a plan.
Is the entire crew really that scared of him?
Guess so. Get though.
You'd think by now he would have gambled away his ship.
All right.
Right, I'm just giving you a shopping list.
All right. So where are we gonna? Where can we find you when we're done?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So she basically says these people. Why not? If we haven't eaten for ages, why don't we just eat the best food for once? You know, to make up for all the crap.
Yeah.
Let me
of
share the
course,
shopping list.
yeah.
Here's the shopping list.
Like freaking steaks and shit.
We should have just killed them.
If you're lying to us.
I'm not lying.
Oh, if they're lying to it, I'm gonna freaking tie them up and eat it in front of them.
I'm gonna send.
Can we get all this stuff at the same place?
Yeah, they're all at the Gablin's Fine Food, which is the warehouse for that. She goes, when you've got that, come and meet me in the back alley behind Pixie Leg Tavern, and I'll tell you where Captain Blackskull is.
Bodes poor.
Apples, cheese, hens, red wine. Red wine with a chicken?
Half a dozen live royal crested roasting hens. Yeah.
So you remember that wagon we had parked out back behind the bakery? I think we're gonna need it.
It's probably had a piano fall on it by now. But yeah, we could try it.
I mean,
Yeah, so it's like we're going to say so you go back to Cheap Street and get your cart and wagon, and then go off looking for the for the store. Yeah.
yep. I mean, I might even Thor's is big, but I mean, when you're carrying a barrel of wine and trying to be like a dozen chickens and
Okay.
half dozen chickens.
I can carry them. No, he can't.
I mean, I wouldn't might trip and fall and hurt himself.
Yeah. So you come to the Galen's shop, and it's you can't get in through the front, but there is definitely a access in the back alley.
So I turn to Jacquard Thorson and says, to be honest, this is kind of an unsanctioned little steal, so we're just going to pay for it and leave it the money. So whatever we take, we're just going to pay for it. Just leave it there with the night. So sorry, thanks. Because, if we bring them back alive, remember, we make that 250 extra each.
Yeah.
So
we can always steal it back afterwards.
I mean, I got 1,100 gold rooks.
I got 1,400.
Yeah, that'll be gone eventually. Don't worry. I just haven't bothered. I haven't bothered caning all your money yet.
Why not spend it now?
Yep. So we're gonna leave money for him. So whatever it costs, we're gonna put a little pile. The note, a nice little note.
Okay. So the back door is locked.
I'm assuming it probably has a lock to pick.
Bunch of thieves and a barbarian. So we can probably get in there.
You're all thieving barbarians, just like Conan. Wow. Okay. You unpick that lock without a single sound.
I mean,
need the quickness.
We're all Thieves Guild members. Is Thorson a member of the Thieves Guild?
Yeah, Thorson is as well. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like the muscle, though.
Only ones who aren't are Aswell and.
Aswell is a member of the Sorcerers Guild, and Tendril is a member of the Healers, or out Healers thingy, whatever it's called. Yeah, the Healing Guild, or whatever they call them. There's a name for it. Can't remember.
Blue Healers.
Thought he was saying Wizard Guild.
That's so wizard.
Tendril is a member of the Fellowship of Physicians. There you go. Which is a guild for physicians, because no one knows he does magic. He doesn't tell everyone he does magic. He just heals people.
We know he does magic. We know.
Yeah, you know, but he doesn't. It's not like common knowledge. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's like a Yeah.
They're a bunch of hypocrites over there.
All right. Well, let's get in this place then and
Yep, or open the door.
break in and give them money.
Pretty much. So how much is that going to cost us? What's that? Barrels like a couple $100.
Right, make a notice roll.
I don't even know how much money I've got.
Anybody we run into, I'm
Everyone.
really just going to. If you run into anybody, look, we got money. We just need the shit now. Oh hell's yeah!
Oh, fucking hell. You notice the world.
About time.
Well, Tatui, as you unlock the door and just as you open it, you hear the sound of someone snoring.
Just gonna go. We could just go wake him up. We want to give you money.
Just wake him up and we're going to spend a lot of money. It's going to be simpler.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just wake him up and just hand him gold and say,
Right.
we want stuff and we want it now.
Well, you're going to come in first and shut the door, or are you just going to walk up to him and go, "Hi, we come to rob you"?
No, we're not robbing it.
You're
No,
not robbing.
we're not robbing anybody. We're paying.
We're just doing out of hours business.
We
that's all.
did. Hey, no, somebody left the back door. Just tripped
The
and
door
fell.
was open.
Yeah, the door was open. So yeah, we'll close the door behind us, but we are going to wake him up, or whoever it is.
How are you going to wake him up? He's sitting there in his chair snoring.
Morrison kicks his
Obviously,
chair
he
out
shouldn't
from
be
under him.
asleep because he's
It's like
going
a
to be on
security
guard
guard?
duty. Yeah.
We could do like the whole wake him up like we're a guard inspecting team or something like that.
The inspection team is
Morrison just gives him a hug.
Do we have anything loud that we could be like?
Yeah, we have Thorson.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, loudly wake him up. Thorson, wake him up.
Oh, let me take a bite out of my.
Killing him.
Yeah, not fatally. I was about to say that.
Fatally wake him up.
Fatally wake him up. Thorson leans down. He looks at the guy and then he looks at you guys. He goes, "He's sleeping."
No kidding.
What part of waking up don't you understand?
I'm gonna,
Wake
I'm gonna-
He turns and puts his mouth just 2 or 3 inches away from the guard's ear. Wake up, idiot!
I'll do it.
Okay, so the guard wakes up, goes to grab his sword, sees that there's 4 of you, and then goes, "What? What do you want?"
To buy shit.
Buy shit?
Yep.
How did you get in?
Door was unlocked.
Open.
What are you going to buy?
Hands on the list. Some people, they just want to party, and sometimes it's really late at night,
Well,
Alright.
some of this stuff is quite expensive, you know.
Pull it like a bag. Shing!
Thorson shakes his loincloth and coins start spilling out from between his butt cheeks.
Oh, God.
Bing, bing, ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Gold's all tarnished.
All right. Well, he goes, "Well, I suppose I won't get in trouble if I give them all this gold in the morning."
Yeah, you know what else is
Well,
not going to get
help
them in
yourself
trouble?
then. Yeah.
Telling your
Do you want
boss
me to
you're
help you
asleep.
to load it onto the? Help you to load it onto the wagon?
Yes, please. Oh, sure.
The-
Yeah, sure.
The guard is gonna keep that money and just be like, "We were robbed." And take off.
No, because I'm going to come back later on to make sure. That's a good point. Maybe we should have him sign like a piece of paper saying, like a receipt, his signature on it. Yeah, we're going to get a receipt for our stuff.
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that. Yeah.
All right. How much? What are we doing? What are we looking at here about?
Well, the main the well, most of it is pretty cheap, but the crested roasting hens are like 5 or 10 gold each.
Bloody
Yeah.
chickens.
Yeah, they're the finest chickens you can get. Yeah.
Oh, 6 of those. So what? 60 gold. So what's that's
Ooh.
15 gold each. Okay, I'll take 15 gold off my thing.
Just give us a total, Jim.
Yeah.
Give us a total. That's all we want.
200 gold rilks.
All right, 50 each. All right.
Take
Go ahead and subtract 50. Sometimes easier just to buy your way out.
I have done that.
Might we can have all this like, or we just pay for shit.
It's just
You're
easier.
the most
We're-
honest
we're only-
thieves in Lankmar.
We're only going to spend the money anyway, so
Yeah, my killer guard will knock him out or beat him up when you can just pay him, and he can probably get a pay rise in the mornings for doing such a good job. Might get a job as a member of staff on the sales team.
So here's what I'm doing. When I'm leaving, I'm also gonna like use my skills to lock the door. I'm gonna like relock it. I'll even take care of that. I'll lock it.
Okay. Well, you've done it then. You've got all that gear. It's now like
Awesome.
2:30 in the morning.
all right. Well, as we head to wherever we're supposed to be meeting this girl,
Girl.
I'm being suspicious because everybody here is trustworthy. In the city, I mean, not in the
The
green.
city of Langmar. Just place of honesty and
Sure.
smog.
What do you think about maybe hanging back and keeping an eye on the situation, just in case we get ambushed?
I can do that from the rooftops.
Yeah.
Don't kill anybody. Bye.
I make no promises. Because isn't that the whole point? To kill people if you get jumped?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one we can do next week.
I don't know. Something doesn't add up. Maybe it does, but I'm just being suspicious.
Yeah. Schwad can eagle eye it.
Okay, so you're going to go and see her, are you? Go to the bag of the pixie leg in. Right, so she's there. And goes, oh, you got it, excellent, thanks very much. And one of the crew comes and gets the cart and starts, and checks it all and goes, got a big grin on his face. Excellent, we'll eat tonight. And then he starts taking it off. And then she says, you can find Captain Blackskull at the Crooked Dagger, which is a loathsome and treacherous gambling house located on Murder Alley, surprisingly close to the Thieves Guild. And thank you so much for this food, and wish you good luck capturing that scallywag. And if you use excess force on him, yeah, he deserves it, the scum.
Well, you ever need another ship to work on? Let me know.
Aye, thank you.
Or we take his ship and make a fleet.
Yeah.
Make a fleet now. Charlie's singing. One of them's singing. Charlie or Jack is singing. You remember the game Black and White?
Yep.
Where you got the crew? Do you remember that? That's an old game where you got the crew saying, "We simply won't go until we've got some fish or whatever it is." You know.
Yeah. You got to collect all that crap.
Yeah. And they start singing.
Was that one of the old Bullfrog or Peter Molyneux games?
Yeah, Peter
Peter
Molyneux
Molyneux,
game. Yeah.
where it had like practically no interface, and you just like slap the monkey around and all sorts of stuff to make him do things.
Yeah, you had a hand basically, and you had the hand had to do all the work.
I never played it, but I do remember it.
It's a good game. Yes, I remember it was one of the early games. Well, it was a very early game when the internet first came out, sort of thing. And one of the Easter eggs in it was if you told it what your name was, when you made the character, and then it would like you're playing at 2:00 in the morning or something, and it goes, Joe. So what the fuck?
Oh,
it figured out. It basically got, downloaded your name and started playing it to you in a funny voice, but just randomly, like you do like, what the fuck was that?
that's funny.
That was
Yeah,
good.
speaking of pirates, I put a pirate song in general chat a few days ago.
I haven't looked at it yet. I saw it, but I've not. The one about the anchor, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it just before I was about to start the game. So right, so she's told you where he is. He's at the Crooked Dagger, which is in Murder Alley.
All right.
And she leaves, and
go.
she makes as you make your way towards the Crooked Dagger, a storm begins to swell over the city.
Because we can't just have nice things. Okay.
Well,
Raindrops resonate off the various metals, woods, and stone slabs throughout the city. It's very late at night when you arrive at the gambling house.
I'm just imagining the whole city like a ship now. We're all getting like, the Star Trek thing where they all ran left and then right across the screen.
Yeah, the whole city is wobbling. You've got everyone shake.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anyone shaking. I don't believe you're doing it.
Shake, shake, shake.
It's gonna rain.
Shake your booty.
Let's go.
As you arrive, you spy an old wooden door with a rusty and severely bent dagger hanging from a set of iron chains. The small slide door used for viewing visitors is notched into the top of the locked door.
What's the dagger got to do with it?
That's what it's called,
Door
the Crooked
knocker.
Dagger. The place is
The
called
door
the Crooked
knocker.
Dagger.
All right. Well, knock on the door.
Come on, knock on my door.
Right, the slide door quickly opens and reveals a nasty-looking eyeball seated next to a crimson-red eye patch. Both looking about beak-like... both above a long beak-like warty nose. He says, "What are you doing here this hour at night?"
I don't know. Want to play some cards?
"No one's coming in."
Why not?
"Oh, who are you with?
This lot.
Who have you come to see?"
I don't come to see anyone. Come to play some cards.
I can see twice as much as you can.
Yeah, but look. Same. I'll lean over so you can see the eye patch.
Shawad, standing beside the door, reaches into his pocket, his little satchel, grabs a handful of coins, reaches to the side, and holds the coins out in front of the eye hole.
"Ah, that'll do nicely," he says. And he shuts the slide door. You hear about 5 bolts go on the other side. And he opens it up and says, "Welcome."
About time. You
Right.
boys serve drinks in here
Read
as
the
well?
following to the heroes when you finally gain passage. Right, okay. Rats scurry about the floor. The smell of soot and filth linger in the air as the old man navigates you through a large gambling room filled with miscreants and thieves playing all manner of games. Knocking on the lone door of a private gambling chamber.
Hang on. It's full of thieves. We're working for the Thieves Guild. Maybe one of those fucks could have come and told us that maybe they'd seen him in it.
Maybe they're just too busy getting drunk and gambling. Knocking on the lone door of a private gambling chamber, the door creaks open to reveal several unsavoury and vile men sitting around a heavy oaken table. Thick smoke from various smoking pipes billows and swirls. Above the table, like a miniature city of Lankmar itself. At the far end of the table sits a very robust and commanding-looking man wearing a black captain's hat. Ale drips from his food-speckled beer, almost splashing on his right forearm, where a birthmark in the shape of a skull and bones resides. It doesn't take long to determine you finally found your prize in locating one Captain Blackskull.
I poke like freaking elbow.
Shawad just walks over and sits at a seat across from the Black Skull. Remember me?
Oh God!
You come to join the game?
I'm here to take your money and then your life.
Oh, good job.
Thorson's standing behind.
Subtle, really
you got
subtle.
it.
Well, this just took a turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys honestly? All right, let's
Hey,
be reasonable here. Let's think about this first. This is a den of inequity and dangerous people. Do you think that there's just going to be like casual conversation between strangers at a table? Nah. You got to play the part. You got to be a miscreant.
No, all right. Let's do this then.
Hey,
Okay.
Elbow.
He's
Drakard.
Drakard size. Right. Anybody who ain't friends with him, get out now or you're going to get hurt. And I point at Skullboy.
Have you not come to play?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna play.
It's
Thorson
kind of a
goes,
different kind of.
We're gonna play. What game are we gonna play? I'm gonna hopscotch. He starts hopping on one leg.
We're going to play One-Eyed Death, is what we were going to play.
I don't remember how to play that, but the Schwad's game.
This is a bad idea on many, many levels, but let's go with it.
Oh,
What, you're gonna,
if
you're
it's
gonna,
one-eyed
you're gonna-
death, that
yeah?
means only Drakard can die because he's got one eye. You don't have one. You have two eyes with one eye patch. Which eye is the eye patch covering today?
It's like in the middle. It's like a.
It's a Cyclops' eye patch.
Yeah.
On your forehead.
So, yeah, right.
Today is Kinky Tuesday. You can't see where the eye patch is, but it's probably covering something.
Oh my.
Yeah, the eye patch doesn't. Yeah, right.
Well, it's on the chicken eye.
So Captain Blackskull says the game be One-Eyed Death. With one hand shall the lowest player lose their coin and nothing more. If you be at the bottom of the heap for a second go round, you not only lose your loot, but we pops out one of your pretty looking eyes as a prize. And we do have a fine selection of eye patches if you're worried about looking proper while out in public.
And Schwad goes,
I don't think I'm the person for this game.
I see you've lost this before, you pathetic fool.
Just AFK 1 sec.
Do it.
I'm getting a beer.
He hasn't got a eye patch.
I don't want an eye patch.
Well, we never said he had an eye patch.
You said he's one eye, though, right?
No, the game
that
is
was a
called
dormant.
One-Eyed Death.
I thought way in the beginning he only had one eye, like when I first gambled him.
No,
Maybe I'm confused.
you're just getting him muddled up with Drakard.
Where would we hear that?
Or the doorman.
Yeah, the Dorman had one eye, yeah. The seven eyes of Ningorble the wizard floating back to his hood as he reported to Farford. I have seen much, yet cannot explain all. The grey mouse is exactly 25 feet below the deepest cellar in the palace of Glipkirio Kistamersis. Even
What?
though 24 parts and 25 of him are dead, he is alive. Now about Lankmar, she's been invaded, her walls breached everywhere, and desperate fighting is going on in the streets by a fierce host which outnumbers Lankmar inhabitants
What are you
by
talking
50 to
about?
1. One equipped with all modern weapons, yet you can save the city. How? Demanded Fufford. Then Gorble shrugged. You're a hero, you should know.
What are we talking about?
Nothing, I'm just reading out that little bit from the Farford and Grey Mouser book.
I was like, I'm like, huh? Just have to do the story. I'm confused.
Yeah, but, well, confusing. I'll show you, hang on. put it in Discord. Right, so you're going to play or you're going to not play?
You can play.
Of course, I'm playing.
I like my eyes, and it's kind of hard to, my thieving needs my depth perception, so I'm gonna watch. I'm not a big gambler. I like gambling.
Yeah, I'm
With
just
my
gonna-
die rolls today, getting ones, I gotten like 3 ones on the 10 rolls I rolled. So 30% critical failure rate is pretty bad.
Oh, doesn't that mean that you have a better chance of getting rolling better later?
If only dice worked that way. If the
Yeah.
rolls were from a die pool, I guess. But I've rolled, I think the highest I rolled was a 5 on a d20 as well.
Back, sorry.
Welcome back. But I'm going to gamble because that's what we came here to do.
Well, technically, we came here to find him and kick his ass.
Exactly.
I'm new. While this is going on, because I'm not going to gamble an eye, I'm running short on those.
You're not, but yeah.
What are these other people? How many people are around in this room?
There's another four gamblers plus the big guy.
And what do they look like?
Do they have their eyes?
Do they look? No. Well, yeah, but do they look like they can handle themselves?
Yeah, they look. Yeah, they can handle themselves.
Do they look like they're with him?
No, they're just all gambling around the table. They don't look like they're. No, they just look like they're gambling together, but not like his mates necessarily. Okay. So basically, everyone at the table's got to make. Everyone who's gambling's got to make a gambling roll, and the lowest person loses. The pot's 10 gold rilks.
Easy peas.
You have to pay 10 gold rilks in.
Let me go to my inventory page. Put in.
So you have to pay gold, and you can lose an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lose twice, you lose an eye. Yeah.
All right. Let me when I need to roll the die. I took some money out of my inventory. I'm ready to roll die.
I'm going to watch carefully with my amazing notice and see if I think anyone's cheating.
Can I?
Good idea.
Can I? They roll first, then I use my stealth to swap out the dice to roll with rigged die.
You have any rigged die hand?
Hang on, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna keep an eye out on everyone apart from Shawad, who is cheating apparently, to see if anyone's cheating.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll around the combat tracker in order. Yeah. Captain Black Skull goes first.
Okay.
Let's make them so they're not hostile.
I have a question. Is like gambling a trait roll?
The skill roll.
Skill roll. All right,
He's
so
got
that's not a.
Shawad's got gambling, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does. What's a trait roll? Is that only the attributes?
Trait rolls is like agility, smarts,
Oh, lame. Never mind.
Why?
Because Thorson had a thing that said add 1d6 to any trait roll.
Yeah, but that means all your skills are linked to traits as well.
Well, I'm just saying, would it work with
gambling is
or
linked
not?
to smarts, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, is Tatui gambling or he's not? Is he?
He's not. Just me. Just what?
Okay, so first off, Captain Bolo goes.
This is rough. And now it's my turn. Why did you say Bolo?
Captain I don't know why I said that. Who knows? Captain Blackbeard, Black Skull. Yeah. Where are you, gambler? Gambler, gambler.
Damn, you got a 5.
Why hasn't he got gambling? Good.
Unskilled, buddy. Unskilled.
There's always one.
Yeah, there's only one. Always one. That wasn't unskilled. Cheater.
Oh, he has got a gambling. It's just not showing up on the thing for some reason. Right. Okay. So he rolled here. He rolled a 4.
Now it's my turn.
No.
Oh, there's one more.
Gonna come. But not. Yeah. I'm actually just going in the order of the combat tracker.
Oh, I don't need a combat tracker.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
I can actually see the combat tracker.
Ooh.
Oh, that helped.
Shit hand.
Well, I just have to beat a 2 at this point. Oh my god. If I don't beat a 2, I'm going to laugh my ass off. A 4. Yes, I beat a 2.
So
some
gambler
money.
2 has to pay up the pot. Ooh. But it's not combat, so yeah. You get to go first, Jawad.
Ooh. Yes, boss. Well, wait. Why did it? Oh, Joker bonus. Fucking hell. I didn't even realize I got a Joker. I got a 7, baby. Pay me up. I didn't even realize I had a Joker bonus. That's awesome. Yes.
Oh.
You're going to pay me. Gambler time. Holy fuck. Tied me with that 7. He's a professional gambler. Holy fuck. They really gambled.
Your lucky dice rolls.
Hey, at least Captain Black Skull is one who's lowest.
I was going to say, he might lose tonight.
Yeah, well, if this is only, he'd have to do 2 in a row, 2 failures in a row, I think. Damn, he's got a good die.
Fuck. Okay. Captain Black Skull is like, oh.
Bastard.
And he puts some gold in the table. He goes, "You're lucky this go."
Did I? Give me another Joker. Give me another Joker.
Still keeping an eye out, see if anyone's cheating.
Wow,
cheating.
Thorson got a joker that go.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, make a
Thorson's not
notice
gambling.
roll, Drakkard. See if yeah.
Yay, default notice.
No. Oh, okay.
You didn't notice any cheating. Go to Shawad.
Yeah, I'll carry on doing it. I know I'm not very good at it, but I'll carry on doing it.
Yep.
Big money, big money. 4, that's not good. I mean, 4 is not the lowest, but... Oh! He's going to lose an eye! He's going to lose an eye! And then a fight's going to break out because he's not going to want to pay up because he's a piece of shit. But everybody else will be on our side because he's the one cheating. That's my theory. That's my theory. That's how I'm playing it. Be ready.
Somebody could still fumble.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 1 more gambler. Or 2 more gamblers.
Wow.
Oh,
This is a lucky gambler, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. Last one. Oh!
Yeah. So
Benny's it. Benny it.
no, you can't be in it.
No.
He's not a wild card. Okay, so he gets to pay in this go.
Wait, wasn't he the one who lost an eye?
No, it was number 2 who lost
Oh, all right. I lost one
the
already?
first
All
time.
right. The odds are against me. I aced it. Let's see what happens next. Big money, big money. 5. Gambler time. So 2, 4, and the captain. 7. If I lose with a 5, I'm gonna be pissed. That's 5 is a good one. Nice. 3.
Hey, you're safe.
Safe. When do you guys smack the table?
Oh!
He lost the eye. He's gonna lose an eye.
Oh, well, there's still Captain Blackskull hasn't gone yet, and he was a gambler 4. Yeah.
Do they all have to pay in, or does like what happens if 2 people get ones? I don't think these rules are fully written out.
No, they're not very good rules, are they? You're going to lose an eye if you lose twice.
Crappy 10. Come on, roll a 1, roll a 1. You might both lose an eye. All right.
So who was that who got a 1? It was Gambler
2. Number 2.
Oh no!
It's twice.
Everyone looks at Gambler 2.
You're out the table, buddy.
Time to pay up.
Thorson's looking on with just pure joy. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Do we let this
Thorson doesn't understand the rules.
Do we let this happen?
Schwad isn't even flinching.
The
He's
guy,
like,
Gambler number 2 goes pale and goes, "Oh, come on, please, not me eye."
Well, I mean,
Schwad's gonna do a
if the
quick
other
notice roll.
gamblers are gonna be like all for it, then I can't really stop, because there's a reason I'm not gambling, because I don't want to lose an eye. You're gonna gamble, that's
You gotta pay up
Uh,
for a
Alright,
pitiful
I'm
10.
going to do a quick glance around in the room.
Did I see if there was any like cheating? Well, never mind. That should have happened earlier.
I'm gonna watch it play out for a second, but I want to jump in at some point.
Lame. A mob of angry locals join the fight.
So, Captain Blackskull pulls out his dagger. Because you sat at a table, you knew what the odds were. You've lost twice. Got another eyeball you can manage, and we've got eye patches. Come here, let's take your eyeball. And the guy really doesn't want to. He's scared.
I'm really laughing because I'm like, why would you put your eyes on the line for 10 measly?
They're all a
coins?
bit drunk and high, and 10 gold rilks is a lot of money.
I've got over 1,000 of them. Come on.
Yeah, not for long.
Yeah, but for now I do. Schwad reaches in and takes a handful of coin. It's probably equivalent to about 100 rooks, and puts them on the table. Says, "I just bought him a new eye." Look at that, honorable, and I did it the shady way. At least that's how I think it is.
What are you doing trying to change the rules of the game? Says Captain Blackskull.
Schwad looks back with a hard stare over the top of his face covering. He goes, "It's not like you ever really pay up. Follow your own rules. Please. At least this time you're going to get some coin. You cheated last time." And he did cheat. But so did I. We both cheated.
Eh? What do you mean last time? Who are you?
Schwad goes, or Thorson goes, "Remember he woke up in poop." I don't remember how it went.
Thorson, this guy doesn't know you woke up in poop. That was.
Yeah, I don't remember. However it happened. I relay that story where he was cheating and then I tried to stab him.
Yeah, you tried to stab him because you were cheating, and yeah,
We were both cheating, but he got caught. That's the difference. We were both cheating, but he got caught.
Okay, so let's see if he remembers.
At least this time we'll get some coin out of it. Not following the rules.
I don't remember you.
Of course not, you fat drunk
This
bastard.
guy is due to pay up an eyeball because he lost. You can't just throw money at it.
Do you not think... How many eyes does he have, the captain?
2.
Let's keep playing. Take his eye then. And I take my coin back off the table. My coins when I put out to buy.
So he grabs the guy by the back of the neck and tells the other 2, hold him down. Pops his eyeball out.
Hang on.
Okay, you can interrupt. Go on, what are you going to do? Yeah.
I'm going to catch his arm as he goes to swing with the dagger, whenever he's doing it. Step in and catch his arm.
Okay.
It's a funny thing about debt, isn't it, son? Catches up with you in the end. Do you have any debts that you haven't paid? I want you to think carefully about this.
Okay. All right. So he stands up and goes, I've had enough of you lot.
Didn't answer the question. From the corner.
And he pulls out his cutlass and goes, bollocks to you lot.
What's his stats? We don't even know his stats.
I know his stats.
He's
So
not
why do you get to go
creative.
first?
That's not a sword. This is a sword.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. So Shawad gets to go first. Let's see.
He'd be tough. To distract him, or do I want to try to?
We don't even know his stats because they're not written down.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
The gambler that we saved better be on our freaking side. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just saying. Gambler 2. you better support us. Shawad kicks back away from the table, slides his chair back, kind of rolls back off of the chair as it flies backwards to create some distance. That's going to be his action movement thingadoodle, and he says to the other gamblers at the table,
I'll give you a little map.
"Ooh, a map. Ooh."
Well, we don't have to have a map if you don't want
I
one.
know.
But...
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. I'm being a silly Bill.
Okay.
What
are you going to do?
Shawad, after creating some distance from sliding out of the, literally like the chair slides backwards, falls backwards, Shawad rolls backwards, and then stands up, and in the same breath is drawing his bow and saying to the other gamblers, even the ones that were holding number 2's arms, "You better think about if you want to die. If not, run." And I pass my turn.
You're going on hold.
I don't know. My action was not falling over and being a clown.
Okay. To do what you're doing.
Pretty sure he's for sure going to attack us. I'm just trying to figure out how do I want to make him vulnerable, or what's the one to hit? That's vulnerable, right? Like for the attack roll.
I don't remember.
You're going to do a test on him. What test are you going to do?
I'm just trying. I'm trying to think. Spill the beans. I want to distract him by telling him the truth. Like basically, just go in the Thieves Guild. We're here for the Thieves Guild. We're coming for you. You ain't got basically go and tell a nice little long range to see if I can distract him. Like what would I do with? It's not like I'm. Could burn a common knowledge. It'd be more of a persuasion roll.
Yeah,
second try.
I suppose it's you're trying to distract him somehow, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how I can do it. Well, I can't. Stealth, thievery, and athletics is not a speech.
How far are you from the table?
Oh, I'm a few tables away.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I mean, I guess there's only one table if it's like 4 people. I'm in a corner. I'm in the corner, as far away from him as possible. I guess I can try this persuasion roll. See if I can. So yeah, I want to basically tell them, the Thieves Guild, you're freaking done, dude. Thieves Guild's coming for you. They got your number. They don't want money anymore. They want blood.
Okay, target him
I
and
do
do
a-
your roll, wouldn't it?
I do a notice roll to see if he can. No, I can't. That's stupid.
It's persuasion, I
I
think.
guess oh, see, I didn't target him. God damn it. See, I should have targeted him.
That's right. Well, I'll drag it onto him.
So yeah.
Oh, okay, it's a hit, apparently. So what is that? Persuasion that's against his smart, so...
Yes.
So what do you want him to be?
Whatever it makes him
Vulnerable
easier.
or distracted?
Whatever makes him easier to hit.
Vulnerable.
Like his vulnerable. So vulnerable it is. I'm done. Yeah.
He's now vulnerable. Because he's looking at you thinking, what the fuck's going on? He's completely forgot that Dragard had his arm.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's drawn his sword, so I'll let go of his arm, take a step back, draw my sword, and then just lean into it. I hit the bastard. Or not.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Oh,
you got to
hang on,
target
I
him
have
first, but yeah.
to target him, yeah.
And you have bennies.
How do I target him on the...
Just control click it, yeah. That's what you're targeting him.
Oh, no, I have... Yeah, you have to target the little tiny icon thing. Yeah, I'll try Benny in that.
Yay!
That worked. Wow. Okay. He's going to try and spend a penny. Oh, yeah. Just at the last second, he blocks it and knocks your sword out of the way. You don't get him. You don't hit him.
All right.
Then pass your turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Right. So now you try to swing a sword at him. He swings his
He pulled a freaking cutlass out.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but he's turning towards you instead of turning to
Oh,
someone else. Ooh. He hits him.
Well, bennies are nice.
Which is enough to shake you. Yeah. So whatever he does, swings and yeah, he hits you on the shoulder. You're shaken. Jump out of the way. I don't know what this gambler's going to do now. Let's just do a spirit roll. See if he shits his pants. No, he decides to stand up and starts moving away from the table.
I'm assuming 3 and 4 were the ones that were holding number 2.
Yeah. Tries to stab you, Shuad, with a dagger, but it completely misses. 2 is just like, looks relieved and starts trying to get away. 4 also goes for Drakard with a dagger. Wow, rubbish. And he fumbles and falls over.
That's what he gets.
Thorson's go.
Well. Thorson, who's standing kind of behind the captain, moves forward and wants to grapple. I don't know how to do that.
Who's he trying to grapple?
He wants to grab the captain like around his arms and chest to like restrain him so he can't swing his weapon.
Okay, yes, you're going to restrain him. Hang on a second. Chavadir.
And at this rate, he's kind of doing it from behind because the captain turned around. Ha!
Yeah, so you got to do an athletics roll, and he's got to do an athletics roll to stop you.
Is that a double raise?
Yeah, it was. Ah! He's restrained! Thorson is holding him. He's distracted and vulnerable.
Did you get a success? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You got a raise as well, so that means he's a.
I'm holding him. Thorson's grabbed him. Why are you fighting?
He's bound and entangled. There you go, you got him. Then pass your go.
Oh, fuck you. How does he make it? I don't even know how you would. Is he struggling? Is that what's happening on his turn now? He's like, I gotta figure this out.
Okay, he's going to try and break out of the the bound. So he's struggling against you.
All right.
Make a strength roll. Okay.
No, I don't think. I think that's going to be the -1.
He had a -1.
Double ones after that.
No.
No, he remains shaken forever now.
You can still spend a penny to remove shaken if you want.
Gerard's just like, no, we're good. I don't need to roll.
Right, this gambler is backing out the door now. I'm just going to put him. I'm going to remove him. He's leaving.
Yeah. Gambler 2 was trying to leave. Number 3 and 4 were like gonna fight, but they were just bad at it.
Yeah, so he's trying to leave as well now. I've had enough. I'm off. I don't care for this.
Gambler 2 sees how vulnerable the captain is and wants to stab him.
You're going to spend a penny to make that happen, are you?
I don't know.
Sure. Totally worth it.
Wow.
Well,
He did stab him.
it's not like the guy can move out of the way.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
That Benny was so worth it.
Okay.
So Thorson's there and the blood's pouring out all over his arms. He's like, come on, guys, no!
Gambler goes in and just gets all pissed off and just stabs him. It's the best.
He soaked one of the 3 wounds.
Okay, yeah, he's
We
got
can't
2
kill him.
wounds. You basically got stabbed in the guts there. Yeah. Gambler 4 is yeah. He stands up and he goes to
He's like, shit.
he goes for Shawad again.
Oh, really?
Misses.
Good thing I'm like 3 feet away from him. The
All right, I
captain's about to
want to
die.
be able to somehow knock. I want to knock. How can I knock him out?
You want to knock him out?
Yeah, because I want him alive.
Let him bleed on the verge of death till he passes out.
Well,
and
if
then
you
we
come,
recover him.
basically, if you hit him on the head, you can knock him out. Yeah.
Do I have anything heavy around I can use?
Thorson
Hilt
can
with a
headbutt
dagger
him.
will do.
The hilt, just a hilt. So that
Where
wouldn't
is the
be.
rules for the knockout blow in a city corrupted Dankmar. One can never be certain what lies in the shadows. When an attacker makes, you've got to do enough damage to shake him, and you've got the drop because you're behind him. So all you got to do is shake him, and that'll knock him out if he fails his vigor roll.
So just do a regular attack.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll do a
My
regular
dagger attack?
with a dagger, and then shake him or wound him. And he's got to make a vigor roll, and if he doesn't beat the vigor roll, he's knocked out.
I was targeting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, targets Captain Black Skull. Oh, I missed. Okay.
No, you're targeting. Oh, you are targeting Captain Blackskull. Yeah. Hang on, I've got to give you the drops. Hang on, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put the drop on him. Hang on.
So roll it again, or put a Benny on it, or what?
Roll it again. Then roll your damage.
So that worked. Okay. Yes.
Oh, you killed him.
Oh, I hilt.
No, you
Boop.
just knocking him out. So now he's got to make a vigor
Yeah.
roll. Where are you, Captain Jack Sparrow? Oh, he's got a good vigor. But not good enough. Right. He is
Nope.
now...
2 wounds, bound and tangled.
He's unconscious. That's it. You knocked him out.
Give
Yay!
Yay!
I give Gambler 2 10 gold.
Well, no. Now number 4 is still trying to fight.
Oh, that's right. We still have vigor. Gambler 4 better be like,
I mean, my bow is drawn and he's standing right in front of me. I'm like, what a clown.
You going to pass your turn and see what happens? Or are you
Oh.
going to...
Yeah, sorry.
Well, since I've already drawn my bow and he's standing in front of me, I'm going to try to shoot at Gambler 4.
Well, he did try to stab you a couple of times. And he tried to stab
Yeah, he did.
Drakkar as well.
Miss.
You missed on purpose as a warning
'cause
shot.
How
Wink,
is he
wink.
still actually prone?
Oh, no, he's not prone anymore.
stood
Yeah, so
up.
that's a hit.
Yeah.
Hang on here.
That's a hit.
So
gonna
just
use a
roll your
Benny on it
damage.
anyway. I'm going to Benny it anyways.
No, don't bother. Just roll your damage.
Dead.
It's only 1 wound. That's no fair.
Enough to kill him,
Shot him.
dude. Yeah, he's just a lonely...
You probably shot him in the eye, just like boop. Oh, he lost an eye after all.
Huh.
Right.
And his
So,
brain.
so you've got him. What are you going to do? Tie him up?
Yeah.
Thorson's holding his limp, bleeding body. God, he's messy.
Let's get him back before he bleeds to death.
Do we got the wagon still?
No, they took the wagon with all the crap on it. I want my wagon back.
You're going to take him back to the Thieves Guild?
Yeah,
Not
apparently.
even far.
I was going to say, apparently it's not very far, is it?
So you take
When
him
we-
outside. It's
okay.
now a torrential rainstorm, and as you approach the Thieves Guild, a group of guild members come and take Bolo into custody. As he's being led away, and just before you're about to be paid, one of the escorts cries out, "He's an imposter!" Pointing to Bolo's now running and watery skull and bone birthmark.
Bastard.
They go, "You've got the wrong man. You're not getting any
course.
bounty for that.
Oh,
Go and bring
right.
back the real Captain Blackskull."
Now I want to find that frickin' them first mate.
So you're going in or out? Hang on, I've got to remove Shaken from Drakgard.
Let me
They-
just shit.
They played
They
us.
are. I mean, the Thieves Guild are that incompetent. They are just taking him in there, aren't they?
No, now we have to interrogate him, find out where the real one is.
Yeah. We need to ask this guy some questions.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, he's at the moment he's unconscious, in no fit state. But they're not taking him in; they just leave him sitting in the rain or lying in the rain.
Well, we're right across the street from the bakery, so
Yeah, and then as you're standing there looking at him, thinking, "What the fuck?" A courier runs up to you and gives you a scroll. Says, "I've been asked to give you this." Hands it to you and then runs off.
it's a ha gotcha letter, I bet you. So what does it say?
Okay, so you open it up. It says, "To ye renowned bounty hunters of Lankmar, who have captured and brought that scallywag, loathsome and mutinous sea dog to justice, I, the true Captain Blackskull, thank ye. The fraud who be rotting in the dungeons of the Thieves Guild this eve be a vile demon for sure, as I truly spoke prior. A watery tear not be shed over me mutinous first mate's recent departure, as his acts of betrayal and tyranny have finally come to an end. 'Twas his own hand what stole the money from the Thieves Guild, hoping to pin the deed upon me. Until our paths cross once again in the city of 70,000 smokes, I bid ye farewell. Oh, and me crew thanks ye for your delectable treats ye so graciously provided for our late night departure, especially the highly prized and expensive royal fowl. They ought to fetch a handsome sum." And it's signed Captain Moran Blackskull.
How fast can we have the boat ready? I'm pissed.
We don't know where they're going.
So was this his real
Right,
first
but
mate?
actually, so Bolo has been taken into the Thieves Guild because he does owe them money. He is the person, but
Give us our money. And then take it all.
Yeah, if we gave them the person who stole from them.
Yeah, so, right. Well, you're going to show him the letter.
Yeah. So
So he reads it and goes, okay, then we do owe you some money. I'll give you the first upon agreed sum, 1,000 each. No, 500 each, wasn't it? It was 500.
no, you said 1,000.
500 each and 750 of the 750.
Because he's
persuasion.
backsies.
I'll give you 500 each for bringing this scumbag to us. Even though it's not the real captain, he's obviously a deceiving scallywag.
So, who did Schwad and Thorson actually beat up or get
They got beaten up by
Fake
this
one
guy.
or the real
yeah.
one?
They got beaten up by
Fake
this
one.
guy.
Bastard.
His real name is Bulo.
Because the real pirate, Blackskull, would never lie and cheat.
Well, yeah, but from what the letter says, it's a he basically
All right.
he stole money from the Thieves Guild and then tried to pin it on her. So
On her.
Captain Moran, yeah. Yeah, the woman you met was actually the real captain.
Oh.
Oh.
Lame.
And her first mate tried to stitch her up, so she stitched her first mate up.
Okay.
Hey.
So
Hey,
what is
just in time.
what is
Hey.
the real? So is the real Black Skull anything to do with that crew?
Yeah, she's the real Captain
Yes.
Black Skull, yeah. But you don't know where her tattoo
Yeah.
is. I mean, her birthmark.
I did ask that earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, well, the one you saw when you went into the gambling den, you could see the tattoo on his arm. But when it started raining, the rain is
No.
foreshadowing. You see, the rain's important. Yeah, because it washes the tattoo off. Yeah.
So she's a hot chick and has a boat.
Oh, this can end well.
Yeah, but she left. You fed her and she left. They while you were hunting for the fake captain, she was on the boat going. So
Yeah, we still net profit that. So I have to add the money in, or are you gonna do that?
well, yeah.
I'd like to use
Fine.
my
Do it.
next raise to remove that minor hindrance.
How much is it? 500 each when it says there's
Yeah, I already
2,000.
put it.
750.
No, because it wasn't technically Black Skull.
But it's who they wanted. I'm gonna shoot that guy in the face.
I already added it. I guess.
Alright, we'll just knock that. Okay, that's not right anyway, is it? It's 1,000,
No.
250 each. Right.
Should be a little
500 each.
There you go, another 500 each.
Okay, money just keeps going up. Okay.
Now just adjust it
18.
manually.
I was 18.7. All right, mine's fixed. All right.
That's the square root of the hypotenuse.
Did you actually add 250 and 1 copper?
No, the 1 copper is something you've collected somewhere else.
From ages ago.
Oh, I was like, we gave you 250 and also here's the 1 copper for your troubles. I was like, thanks.
So when was the last time you got an advance?
A while ago.
Get one last time.
I had one I administered last week because I kept putting it off for like 5-6 weeks, not actually advancing. So I technically applied a long ago advance. I don't even remember what I did with it.
Okay.
It's going to be a spirit plus D1.
Boom.
Oh, it was notice. I gave myself notice. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
There you go. You all got an advance.
Yeah, spirit D8 now. And then I can have my common persuasion and my common knowledge roll will go up with it next in 2 advances. Yeah.
What does the spirit thing actually do?
I'm sure I had a plan when I done this, but I think it's some special ability that you're going to get that you can't have unless you've got an 8 spirit. But I can't remember what I was thinking at the time. I'll remember it later. Can you see the planned advances thing on there, Carlin? The advances tab.
No.
Right, if you go to the options on the in the tools bar on the right, there's somewhere, where is it? Yeah, right at the bottom. It's like right at the bottom of the options. Just show planning section.
Fighting. Take agility.
Yes, agility +1. You can only, because the next rank you get is going to be heroic, I think. Then you can put up agility. and then you can increase your fighting and your athletics, which makes your parry go up. And then the next one after that is some funky edge that's make you even tougher.
So, what does that mean? Should I
Yeah, you're
take?
tougher.
No, I mean planned advantage. Does that mean I should take agility?
No, that means your next advance, you're going to get agility.
Oh, automatically. I don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, next time I hit the advance button, it'll just go boom, and you'll get agility.
Yeah, so I got the Spirit D8 because I planned it out, so I don't have to.
Yeah,
think about
what? Because this is our first
Hang on.
Savage Worlds thing.
So, with this advance, do I get to choose anything now?
No, I already give you Spirit +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about this the other day. Is a lot of people will when they make their character, they make it so it's legendary. Work out all the advances and how they got to that, and then when you start off, they know what they're going to be by the time they get to the. We haven't done that because we're noobs.
Why would you do that?
So you can plan ahead, like I want to be this with this ability and this and this and this. And this.
Minimum maximizing.
Yeah, but that's
and then work your way backwards.
Yeah, but that's not playing a character though, is it?
No, I mean I don't do that. The character I've got in the Deadlands
until I got a boat, I didn't put points in boating. You know, that's kind of thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we never knew we were going to get a boat.
I know, but that's my point.
Yeah.
You might get horses, and then we have to go riding
and work it out, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. Exactly. It's just like, yeah, you go as your character goes.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've done with my character in the Deadlands thing.
We're not playing an MMO. We're not playing an MMO where you have to min max.
Yeah. Well, exactly. But some people do, but I can't be bothered. But my first character I played in the Sprawl Runners thing, I thought I was going to be a hacker, and then I didn't like hacking, so I just become a machine gun expert.
Then I became a pole dancer.
That's the best way. That's the best way, though. You just go with the flow.
Yeah, exactly. There was someone else in the group that was really good at hacking, so I thought, what's the point of me being a hacker when we got him? So I become the guy with the machine gun. Yeah, I'm going to shoot them all.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, I mean, this is kind of, I guess, metagaming, but when you're making your characters, the DM can kind of guide you and say, "Hey, we've already got that," you know, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, this is part of the thing with Savage Worlds. It is the whole game is metagaming. So
yeah. I get that. I'm still not a fan of the way it does the dice. I have to say, it's very, very random. But
random makes generic gambler give 3 wounds to him.
It's just the game system thing. I'm not a massive fan of the game system, I have to say. But yeah, some of it I quite like. But yeah, it's. I mean, very much enjoying the game, just not the game system so much. But yeah, still getting used to it, I guess. Like you say.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. So I guess with that we are done, are we?
We are, yeah. Might as well be. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything planned, but I found that one. I thought that's good because that was the one that Shawad mugged the geezer before. So last time
I didn't mug him.
Well, you tried to stab him when you lost at gambling, yeah.
But he cheated and got caught.
Well, did he, or did he just imagine he cheated and got? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Good.
I remember rolling dice on the notice.
That was the same night. That was the same night that you burnt down the bakery. Yeah.
And woke up and poop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make it.
we got the aftermath of that, didn't we, Pantera?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't go running off on your own, okay?
No, it was you that went running off on your own. We got to clean
They,
up the mess.
they literally
I
went
need
in there,
adult
set fire to
supervision.
the house, ran off and started gambling and got almost murdered.
Oh god! See what happens when we're not around.
Yeah, every time that you're not around, Shawad and Thorson cause chaos. I've got this new chair. It's very comfortable.
Cool.
Yes. I've got to put my desk up for probably 8 months. Yes, but
Just make
table's
sure you
shut.
plan
Have you
longer
done
than a-
everything on your table now?
I have left the
Oh.
table.
It's done.
All right, boys and girls. Then I shall see us. Well, I guess next Monday.
Yeah. Did you say you've not got can't do Fridays at 11?
Yeah, because I work every Friday now.
Have you got something planned for next week?
I have plans. I'm not finished.
Well, we could
with,
just
enough.
we could do a make character session.
Yeah. Well,
Or
technically, that's kind of in part what I'm not certain which way I would do, because I was thinking like the scenario, the way I'm typing it up, it's basically like the players are there, but they're not heroes. They're just regular like level 0 crap. Like you could die at a whim. But then you were like make up a bunch of them like in old school classics or whatever the hell it is. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But if that's the case, there's no real need to make anything up right from the get go. Because it would be like
Thank you for it.
you'd have a bunch of no stats to worry.
Well, I'll check Discord before Friday. If there's anything happening Friday, I'll show up. But
Yeah, I've got a plan for like a campaign, but
yeah,
I just haven't typed up a lot of it just yet.
okay, no worries. Well, as I say, I'll check Discord before the weekend anyway. So,
Wilco.
awesome. Right. Thank you
Okay.
very much. That was good fun. I enjoyed
yeah,
that.
bye. Yeah, I just like to here wake up the dude, buy the stuff, and leave.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that was the way of doing it, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't bother
we go.
mugging him, just pay him.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Okay,
Take
bye.
care.
Thank you, Thrift.
Thank you, Thrift.
Bye-bye, Thrift.
Now I'm gonna go order food. Bye.
Gonna order food?
I'm gonna reheat my crap pizza.
I'm gonna not do any of that stuff. I might just have a drink of water.